Greetings. We are a half of the Dead Freights, the band.
Hello.
This is Louis.
And this is Charlie. Thanks for having us, Original Rock.
Yeah, we're going to be answering some questions about our upcoming single, Sufferin Safari, which is available to stream on March 19th.
Absolutely.
Do you want to get right into it?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Why don't we do the show right here?
Yeah, let's dive straight in. You got this, man.
You've just announced your upcoming single, Sufferin Safari. How excited are you to share this with the fans?
Really
well excited.
Really excited. Like, really super excited. I think your lyrics are the strongest they've ever been.
Lyrically, it's quite a strong song. I think it's definitely a clear indication as to the kind of musical direction the band's going in as well.
Yeah.
I mean, at the moment, what's happened is lyrically, I've been given the kind of green light, haven't I, to kind of do.
You can do whatever you want.
Do whatever I bloody want now.
Write whatever you feel.
Can use our band as a platform for all of my disgusting views.
Yeah. Well, good. It's kind of like therapy.
Mm.
Just for context for the viewer, if you don't know. Frontman, guitar player, drummer.
Dreamer.
Dream weaver.
Question 2.
Go on.
The single's title is a take on the Beach Boys' Surfin' Safari.
Mm-mm.
Are the Beach Boys a group that has inspired you in the past? I think, yeah, obviously, very much so.
I think we've inspired everyone in the past.
Yeah, we love a harmony. Obviously, we're not going to be executing harmonies like the Beach Boys anytime soon, you know?
No, not many people.
Those guys, he's doing like, Brian Wilson's doing like a couple of key... The song starts, and then there's a key change, and there's another key change, and then the actual song starts.
Yeah,
you know what
and what's also fantastic about it, it doesn't sound all proggy and annoyingly kind of trying to be clever. You kind of don't notice. He's doing all those amazing clever things, but it's still catchy.
Yeah.
And it's still a pop song. So you can still sing along to it.
Anyone can
absolutely genius.
Anyone can use a bunch of weird chords and it sounds like, do you know what I mean? You can't sing along to it.
Yeah, well, some people do that to try and just show off that they know loads of chords.
Yeah. Trying to play Beach Boys songs, you listen to a Beach Boys song, you think, oh, that sounds like a nursery rhyme, I'll be able to play that, and then you pick up a guitar and you're like, actually, wait, where the fuck am I? It's difficult, you know.
Yeah.
But it's sort of stylistic, like visually, probably not.
No.
Beach Boys.
Although we did have that idea for an album cover, like the Beach Boys.
Carrying the surfboard.
Where they all carried the same surfboard, and we thought, we're a little bit darker than that. We'd do that the same, but kind of with a coffin.
Carry a coffin, yeah.
We don't know. It's on the maybe pile.
It's on the ever-growing maybe pile.
Yeah. That was your idea.
Yeah.
It was a good idea.
Yeah, well, not my best work.
It's on the maybe pile. Let's put it on the maybe pile.
So this is your third of 4 releases recorded through lockdown. Would you say lockdown has given you a new view on music?
I'd say lockdown has given us... I think it's given us a new view on how we approach music. I don't think it's given us a new view on music.
No, yeah,
I think
you're right.
I think it's given us I think it's allowed us to take a little step back, and it's allowed us to really refine our craft and look after ourselves.
Yeah,
and
definitely, man.
It's given us a new view on how we approach making new music.
Yeah, I think it's kind of enabled us to kind of perceive ourselves as a band that kind of takes themselves a bit more seriously. I mean, because we were just kind of gigging relentlessly.
Yeah, gigging loads.
Maybe too much.
Yeah, like it's cool. Like you build up your granddad strength.
Yeah.
You know, it's good to gig loads, but then it's also really good to step back, and it's allowed us to release nearly 3 videos. One's coming out soon.
Yeah,
3 singles.
It's kind of been the only time I've actually released music properly, kind of on our own accord since lockdown. So yeah, definitely not a new view on music, but like a new view probably on ourselves as musicians, or as a recording band, as opposed to just a kind of gigging band.
Absolutely, a new view in that sense.
Most certainly.
Next question. Out
of these releases, what was your funniest moment whilst recording them? There's been a few. I mean, obviously, me and this guy, right? What do you expect?
It's a hoot.
It's a hoot. It's a hoot. It's a hoot on the way there. It's a howl on the way home.
It's a cry on the way home. It's a
cry when you actually get home. You think, oh fuck, what am I doing with my life? But yeah, there's a funny moment.
Yeah, there's been loads of funny moments. There's been there's the time when you were singing an impeccable vocal take, as you often do. I don't want this to become some sort of self-congratulation.
To turn the camera off for some of this.
Yeah, don't look. You were amazing the other day. And then I was like, wow, that was incredible. Walked into the vocal booth, you were completely naked.
Yeah.
That was funny.
But they said the question is, what's the funniest moment, not what the most sensual moment.
Yeah. The human body isn't anything to laugh at. It's a very serious body.
Probably okay. Yeah. So as you can see, yeah, just knocking around with this guy.
Yeah. Oh.
It's like Jay.
I don't know what I'm going to say next.
Well, I know what you're going to say next, Louis. You're going to answer me. Sorry. What has kept you going as a band through this tough time, and would you say that you are now closer than ever?
To you?
No, not me. To the other.
Well, I am right now. I think, yeah. Well, in lockdown.
I think in lockdown, are we closer as a unit?
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we had to invite our bass player to leave the band. But then in that sense,
he kind of signed the invite, though, didn't he?
He signed the invite.
He sent the invite initially, but still, that's by the by.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel. I mean, throughout lockdown, you get close to everyone, don't you?
I think everyone gets. Oh, my computer's being played. I think everyone gets close to everyone during lockdown. I think we've had to. I think everyone realises who's important to each other.
Yeah, most certainly.
You know, you realise you figure out who your loved ones are and you stick close to them.
And that's the thing with a band. Like, it is essentially a group of mates, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just like a lot of group of mates sort of get together and say, like, do you want to go to the pub or do you want to do this? Whereas we sort of like get together and set ourselves these huge goals.
Yeah.
It makes you closer.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. All right. Let's roll on. Next question.
If you could work with any band or artist on a new song, who would it be and why? Obviously, I'm just going to run with this one.
Go for it.
Obviously, as you know, I'd love to work with Miles Hobbs from Bash.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
Yeah.
What a guy.
Yeah. And so, yeah, probably be Miles. But I mean, if I was going to work with,
you have worked with Miles, haven't you?
I'd love to work with a Beatle, obviously.
Yeah.
If it was going to be, I mean, my preferred one out of the two remaining Beatles would be Ringo, but obviously you're the.
Well, you'd know I'd get jealous.
You're the drums man.
I think, right? Why are you doing that when you've got a perfectly good guy that looks a bit more like Harrison in a way? And drums better than Ringo, so what are you doing hanging around with Ringo?
All right, fine. I'll cancel Ringo if it will make you feel better.
He cancelled himself with that.
It's two.
Oh,
it's two with Ringo.
Yeah. All right. So wait, you got to say you worked with one of the Beatles.
So McCartney, yeah, I'd write a little. What I'd do is I'd write a little. I'd write some lyrics down. I'd get Macca to put a little melody to it, and then I think I'd be happy with that, even if no one else heard it. If it was just a little moment between me and Paul, not my favourite Beatle, probably not anyone's favourite Beatle. Yeah. But to say you've worked with one.
Yeah, fair enough.
Or
no, that's it. That's good. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Next question. Yeah. Let's go. That's great.
What has been your most memorable moment while performing for a live crowd? Is there anything in particular you miss about a live crowd right now?
Well, I think, as we were chatting about earlier, like the gig isn't. It's almost not the event. You know, we play all these shows and stuff, and the thing that actually sticks in our memory is the things that surround the shows.
Definitely, man.
The gigs are kind of like they're like 45 minutes.
They go really quickly.
Yeah, at our level, you know, they're not like 2 hours long yet. We're not the Cure. And they. But I think that's what I miss the most is the kind of.
It's the kind of getting there and the sort of way,
all the stuff, all of it, not just the gig, but the whole thing.
Like, I think out of all the shows we've done, like the most memorable parts have definitely been the trials and tribulations on the way there and on the way back, because like you said, the gig goes really quickly.
Yeah.
I like how many times have you been sort of up at like 7, 8 in the morning, and you kind of look around, there's like a house full of people, and you're like, what? Why is everyone here again? You're like, mate, we played a gig like 12 hours ago. That's why everyone. Oh yeah, shit. We played. Oh fuck, everyone was there. Yeah. That's what you completely forget that was the event.
Yeah, that's why we're all here.
Oh yeah, that's why we're all here. We played this gig, and it always seems like a lifetime ago.
Yeah,
because you do the same, not necessarily the same gig, but you play the same songs and you feel the same. You know.
Yeah.
So I think the most memorable parts are probably to and fro.
Yeah.
Either side of the show.
Yeah.
And I think this is the last. Question. If you could play at any venue,
just give us 2 minutes.
So I'm doing lockdown interviews, isn't it? I mean, everyone's.
Yeah, they're coming here.
If you could play at any venue in the world, where would it be and why?
I don't know, man. Just one of the massissive ones.
One of the huge ones.
Just one of the
Would it have to be?
ones.
Would it have to be full of people, or as long as it was just one of the big ones, you wouldn't mind?
No, I'd like it to be full of some, not empty.
If it was completely empty, and if it was one of those big stadium ones, I wouldn't be able to. You'd be a while away as well. You'd have these in-ear things.
Yeah.
And there was no one there.
There's no one
It
there.
just seemed like a waste of time.
I don't think I'd care. I'd like there to be lots of people. I don't care which massive one it was. But just one of the massive. There's loads of huge
one of the
ones.
biggies.
One of the big stadiums.
Yeah, well, just can you just pop us down for one of the biggies?
Yeah, you know.
Any one of the biggies will do us.
Just a big one. It'd be nice to do a big one.
I think that's us then.
Is that it?
Yeah. That's the end of the questions.
All right, that's a good time. 11 minutes 30 something.
I mean, they can't argue with that, can they?
Thanks for having us, Original Rock.
Yeah, thank you very much. Keep it original.
We've been the Dead Freights. Catch us on Instagram, the Dead Freights _band.
Come see us at a show.
Come see us at a show.
Quite the thunderstorm these days.
Yeah, we haven't actually announced the date of that show yet. But it probably will by the time this comes out. I don't know. Whatever. Come see us at a show anyway. Life has come back to normal, in a way. See you later.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.